All right, you guys, I'm really excited to be able to even just be sitting with you guys again here this week. Those of you who are out there, I'm Jeff, my wife, Chelsea. Most of you, like to this point, I've not touched really on my story.
Mm-hmm.
So for you out there, which is the majority who don't know me, I'm Jeff. I'm nothing special. I'm actually just like every one of you. I'm you. I'm me. We are all, there's nothing special about me. It's not why I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think it's important for those out there to hear why I am here. Because I do get asked quite a bit, like, hey, heard you became a coach, or you want to do coaching, or you want to try to help people. And they come to me, and really their question is why.
Yeah.
A gentleman at the gym, Michael, he said it best. He's like, if I could ask you one thing, you tell me what was the one thing? How did you survive?
Yeah.
So questions like that have really inspired me to get this message out there
Mm-hmm.
because most people don't even at this point as I'm speaking, survived what? So here's my why.
Mm-hmm.
November 16th, 2018, my life actually began. I was in the street. I was hit by a car. I was dead in the street, completely black to this world. Every single thing. No pain, no pleasure, no happiness, no sadness, no anything. Blank, black.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, completely lights out. I was struck by a car. I was not in a car. I was struck by a car. For any of you out there who want to understand this any deeper, I can send you the video. Somehow somebody's surveillance from a home caught this on tape.
Mm-hmm.
I was dead. It all came to an end.
Mm-hmm.
It happened on a Friday morning. I woke up approximately 12 hours later in Stanford ICU and had no idea where I was, why I was there, nothing. I found out quickly and learned what I had just gone through. By the way, it was just the beginning. What happens next is I can't even believe I'm here with you today. And again, I'm not special because I promise you, without the people around me, and it even began in this hospital,
Mm-hmm.
there's a specific nurse. I highly doubt this message will ever reach her. And to each and every nurse at Stanford, you better know someone out there thanks you and gives you 100% credit for why I'm here. No offense to any doctor, but without you nurses, oh man, you guys are everything. Thank you. That's step one. Step one is waking up to find out the reality of what I had just gone through. I'm overhearing talking, doctors, nurses, whispering to each other. No clue that I'm conscious, unconscious, nothing. So they're free to talk. Because basically I'm laying there dead. Overhearing such things as, I think if he lives, his best hope is to be a vegetable. I can't describe to you to sit there and hear that basically the only people that could possibly help you are barely holding on to hope at all. And that's for your life. It hits me quickly. I've lost everything. Everything. I'm a man who has no benefits at this point. I have no insurance. I'm in my deathbed. It's done. Not done because I'm sitting here, I'm going to give up. From everything that you could piece together, it seems inevitable. Hope, whatever you believe in. The reality is, what I just went through is going to end my life, according to anyone who's had a chance to even sit with me. Fortunately, people show up. My family, my daughters, most importantly, my brother in law, Chris, who was literally bedside with me from that point forward. And for some reason, not a single one of them give up on me. I'm a person who thought I was strong. I'm a person who doesn't need help. I will never ask for help. I'll make the easy joke. If I ever get to a point when I'm old in age, if I can't wipe my own butt, they do everybody a favor. Put me down, because I will never, ever. Well, you know what? When you're sitting there without a choice, it's not, hey, would I let them wipe my. No, guess what? You don't have a choice. Because if they don't wipe your butt, no one is, because you can't even reach your other hand.
Mhm.
My ego, my pride, my false sense of security, gone. I had every reason to give up. Now, you know what? Find some hope. At first, it was looking at my little girls' faces. And there's no way I could quit as my family, my sister, my friends, you name the people. Randy, I know you're out there. I will never forget each and every single one of you. Carrie, like Eric, seriously, every one of you, you gave me hope to start on. This was just the beginning. For the next 2.5 years, I go through multiple surgeries and I'm basically bedridden. The only place I could possibly manage to go is the bathroom. I sit in a chair. My sister, Tara, Chris, Isaac, Heather, you took me in your home. You cared for me like I can never explain, and I will forever be grateful to you. Without you, it's over. There's no way. So, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. I have to learn to do everything again. I look back now and I can easily smile, but I can't tell you how many countless nights, days I sit there and I go, hey, just fantasizing, daydreaming. Could you imagine if you lived until 2024? You know, you wouldn't hurt. By the way, at this point, I fractured my skull, broke my jaw, broke 8 teeth, broke my neck, 15 breaks throughout my rib cage, front, back, destroyed. Tore my shoulder apart, it needs surgery. Tore my knee apart in 2 places, broke my leg, sprained my ankle. I can't move. That's where I'm left. I can't walk. I'm told I'll never walk again. Just so anyone knows who doesn't know me, there's not a single thing I can't do today. It wasn't easy,
Mhm.
but one step at a time. I overcame every obstacle, one thing at a time. How? Everything was gone. If I didn't aim on one thing, which was simple to do because I had nothing, everything seemed impossible at one time. I remember taking my first step and I couldn't go anywhere. I remember my first time going outside, finding a new injury because I walked that far to
Mhm.
realize, again, just more pain. I didn't give up. From there, it went to one lap around my brother in law and sister's home, like in their neighborhood, one lap at a time. For the next year, I built that up, dreaming that someday I'm going to get back to the gym, knowing completely that I will never go to the gym and lift a weight again. But if somehow I made it there one time and could go walk on a treadmill, I don't care if it's 1 mile an hour, that'll be my ultimate goal. I'm telling you right now, there are so many people out there struggling who are facing so many things. I can't tell you through my whole entire experience how many times I wanted to give up, how many times I prayed to not wake up the next day because the amount of pain I was in. I could not eat with that excruciating pain I can't explain. Anyone who's ever broken their ribs, you have 15 spots. Imagine coughing. Imagine seriously sneezing one time. I have no idea on so many times how I held on. But there's one thing I found out really quick, that if I did not find a reason to want to live, I was not going to live. Like, if anyone out there thinks something's impossible, I get where you're coming from, but trust me, you still got to believe. You have no idea what we're capable of.
Mhm.
Like I said, I'm not a special person. There's nothing unique about me compared to you or someone else out there.
Mhm.
If anything, a lot of you have more gifts and more talents than somewhere else. I'm not saying I'm horrible. What I'm saying is each and every one of us, with the help of somebody else, have no idea where we could go. My biggest thing to reach back out is because without the people along my way who helped me through that journey for those first 3 years especially,
Mhm.
I don't care how bad I could have possibly wanted it, I would have never made it. There's countless names. I could go on and on and on without each and every one of them. Somebody just to stop by and bring me food,
Mhm.
because I cannot do anything. What you learn through these people is, just because I found out really quick I could do everything.
Mhm.
I remember sitting on that floor trying to do a single push up. I couldn't even get off the floor. Somehow I'd built up. I used to do a set of one, 4 sets of one. Why? Because you know what? When you're going through rehab, I was determined, if I'm going to give it everything I got. Probably I have no idea what for, but you
Mhm.
still have to try.
Mhm.
Next thing you know, I was doing a set of 5. Bam! I actually worked my way up, adding one more at a time, all the way up to 30. 2 more surgeries, my neck and my shoulder. Bam! I'm reset. I'm knocked back on the floor. I can't do another push up. All it was resilience, determination, and seriously, effort. I am absolutely, you could call it whatever you'd like, whatever you believe. There's not a medical professional, including my dentist, who did not sit there and look at me and go, hey, man, I really don't truly know what you believe. But just know medically, it's not a single thing medically or scientifically that like explains why you can still breathe. You shouldn't be alive. All I can tell you is, when you sit and think on that, when someone's looking you in the eye and saying something like that to you, you're about to reevaluate everything and some. It completely changed who I am today. I am so thankful I was hit by a car. I'm so thankful where I am today because of that. And I cannot tell you how thankful I am to be alive. We all sit there so many times, and we just sit there and we can get so in deep in our heads. The simplest thing, tomorrow, I have to wake up. I have to go to work. I have to go to the gym. I have to fill in the blank. We all feel like we have to. For each and every one of you out there, you actually don't have to do anything. Trust me, I've laid in bed without the option of being able to do anything. You actually don't have to do anything. You can't actually give up. But do you know what? You have the opportunity every day to wake up. You have the opportunity every day to go to work. You have the day, like, opportunity every single day to love those close to you who care for you, to seriously go outside and make it everything you ever wanted it to be. It's not a have to, it's not a I need to. You're missing out if you truly don't understand. It's a blessing to be able to go outside, to stand up, to walk. There are so many people who can do none of this. Yeah, go ask them if they're worried about what time they have to wake up tomorrow. If that's the biggest problem you have, hang in there, you got it. Like, it's not that difficult. You do have to try, though.
Mhm. It's hard even listening to you talk. I don't know. I'm just kind of at a loss of words. It's a lot emotionally to even watch you relive it and talk about it again, even for me, because I didn't get, I wasn't there when you were hit. I only, I met you afterwards. And, I've seen what you've gone through, just like even when we first started golfing. And yeah, just watching you go through the motions of different things. And I think people always, you want to judge the finalized product. You want to, look at somebody else's life and be like, man, they must have it so easy. We go in public or anything. And this is why Tavis said it best. Like, don't judge a book by its cover. Read a couple pages first, because you could judge somebody and think one thing and then not realize all the pain, all the suffering, all the things that they went through to even be sitting right here and be here. So it's like they said, judging your life versus somebody else's, like trying to comparison is the thief of joy. It's like, you can never compare your situation. And you think that you might be in the worst situation of your life, but then you talk to somebody like when I met you. I was stuck in one of the worst situations in my life ever. And I think by God's grace, like had me meet you and showed me somebody that went through a harder life than I did, went through something way more drastic than I did. And by us speaking and talking, like you gave me hope. And I don't know. I look at you every day and I'm just like amazed, because even after getting sick, it doesn't even touch how much pain you were in. I can't even imagine having that many different body parts broken at once, having all your hope taken away. Like, that is the scariest. That's what really definitely changed my mindset, is you realize nothing's here to save you. The medical system's not going to save you. The only person here to fight for you is you, and that's it. And if you give up, that's it. You're gone. You're done. And that's why it's like the support of other people, like your family that was there. Like, I want to thank every single person that was in his life, because without you being there for him, I'm not here. I wouldn't be sitting here right now. I, like 120% for sure, I would be dead. So it's just, we do this kind of stuff. We talk about this stuff because it needs to be talked about. There needs to be a voice for it. There's people hurting, and the people that are here to save you, it's each other. We're all connected. And no matter which way you like it or not, we are all connected. And the only people that can save us are each other. 100%. Like, you have to have people supporting you and being there for you and believing in you, no matter what.
You truly remind me of one thing I learned the hard way is most of us, we wake up each day and we think, man, oh, I'm so tired. Oh, my head hurts. I need my coffee. I need my caffeine. Oh, this. Oh, did I sleep good enough? It's already opening up what's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't we look at what's right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand? You are so fortunate that you even just woke up.
Mm-hmm.
So just flipping that one simple thing, because guess what? When I laid there in that bed, and if I thought, hey, what's wrong? Everything's wrong. You want me to focus on that? I'm going to make it worse than I did. I learned that the hard way daily. I sat there and went, man, you know what? I don't even care anymore. I hope I don't wake up tomorrow. Well, you know what? The pain probably just makes it that much tighter, made things that much harder. So I had to completely flip flop. What's right today? Did I even have an improvement from yesterday? Because I know I did. There was still something.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe that improvement was seriously just a face that showed up that day to check in on me, the message I got from somebody who reached out to me. But I promise you, there was something to look at in a positive perspective that improved. And if I didn't start putting all my focus on what was right and then start building from there, it was the end. Without question, the end. It wasn't of a, hey, do I want to? No, man, do it or else. You have to. It's just like with anything that we do. I get it. Sometimes things seem so difficult out there. But trust me, do not face something like I did and not be prepared. If you think it's that difficult to even open your eyes or just to take care of yourself, have a meal while thinking about your health. If you think that's hard, wait until it's no longer your choice to make that decision. Wait until you lose your health and your only option to eat, oh, wait, no, I lost that too. I could not eat for days. And then you want to know what blended food tastes like? You don't, trust me. So don't wait until it's not your choice. Those little decisions, even though sometimes they do seem difficult, they are nothing in comparison to what you will do to your life and avoid true, like, don't even go there. Like, it's not worth it. Choose your pain. One makes life worth living. Either way, again, you're gonna suffer. And I don't mean life is just suffering. I mean, no matter what you choose, you're gonna choose something, and I hope it's important enough that you truly believe it's worth suffering for.
No, you have to prepare. That's the whole reason why we go to the gym, why we practice these things, because life, whether you like it or not, whatever you're struggling through, it was the same thing when I went through alcohol. And it was like, I didn't want to stop. I didn't want to stop. I don't care what you're facing or your problem is. This world will bring you to your knees, whether you like it or not. It will catch up to you. And when it finally does, and you say, oh, I don't want to quit, oh, I don't want to quit, and it catches up to you, I will guarantee you, you will be praying to God to take that pain away. And you do not, if you knew what that pain felt like, if you knew how hard it can be to get through those days, you would stop whatever you are doing right now that is hurting your body and you would turn it the other way. I can promise you that. But at the same time, and at the other end, like you say, you're thankful for your accident. I am also truly thankful for the hard things that we've went through, because it definitely, it builds character, and it's formed us and made us to who we are today. And like, I feel like that's why we've gotten so obsessed in the gym. That's why we've gotten so obsessed about our food and stuff. Like, there are so many days I wake up and I'm like, gosh dang it, I need to, go to the gym today, and I'm not feeling it and I'm not feeling like it. And it's like, you have to put yourself through those obstacles, because then when that time comes, it's not like we're done facing obstacles for the rest of our life. There's more. Like, we're still so young in age at this point. Like, we have a lot more life to live, and there's a lot more challenges that are going to come and be ahead. But wouldn't you rather have all the tools, have your body elite as possible, be strong enough as possible, so when they come, they're more just like bumps instead of huge freaking waves that could take you out at any moment, you know?
And beyond the big picture of not just that one huge obstacle, it's
Mm-hmm.
not just like your benefit or your reward. Day in and day out, your quality of life. I
Mm-hmm.
promise you, you're looking at a person who's been obese more times than I'm not obese. The quality of life that you're rewarded with daily, you will know.
Mm-hmm.
I know some of you out there go, I'm just fine. Actually, some of you really are, and you're in phenomenal, healthy shape. I don't
Yeah.
care what you look like. If you're healthy, you're doing
Mm-hmm.
it right. But there's some of you out there who are like, listen, you're going to lose years off your life. And you think you feel pretty good now. You know what? I told myself the same thing. I can tell you just from waking up in the morning when you're taking care of yourself and when you're not are two different scenarios. And it's based off your decisions you made before you ever got to that day on how you're going to feel. And if you
Mm-hmm.
think you're okay now, you're right, you probably are okay. but just know you could be a whole lot better. And man, does it affect every single part of your life, your day, the people around you.
Mhm.
Control. It's inevitable. Bad
Mhm.
things will happen to each and every one of us.
Mhm.
And guess what? I don't care how strong you think you are, you can't control that part.
Yeah.
But there is a beauty to it.
Mhm.
You can control how you react to what happens to you.
Mhm.
There's nothing I could have done to avoid that car that morning.
Mhm.
But guess what? What I did after, as our medical, whatever you want to call it, our government, tried to take care of me by throwing Oxycontin, countless Norco, unlimited like prescriptions. I could have easily fallen down the path of addiction. They weren't trying to help me. They were trying to mask. They literally were going to leave me completely left with a busted knee, neck, shoulder, and we're just going to keep writing me prescriptions. I had to pursue it on my own. It doesn't mean I didn't find help after, but if I didn't keep going, guess what? They were already done with me. They were perfectly fine to have me living off opiates.
Mhm.
That's not help. That's
Mm-mm.
seriously not help. And so I like and am so determined to put this out there because man, there's a lot of people out there who have gone through so much.
Mhm.
I'm one of them. And if there's some way that our experiences could help you where you're at,
Mhm.
that's exactly why we're here.
Mhm.
That's the only reason we're here.
Yeah.
It so reminds me of when I was down and out and bedridden. I started playing a golf app game.
Mhm.
Every one of you who are out there, man, from Golf Clash, I never saw this day coming either. But man, Bobby, Dan, oh man,
Jay.
beyond way countless, Dom, Jay, even you, Nick. Oh man, Florida Gators, I'm blanking your name, but I love you to pieces. I talk to these guys that I met through a golf app game constantly, daily. I mean, in the middle of the night.
Mhm.
Dan, Bobby, oh man, I will never, ever, ever tell you how much you guys, I can't explain how much you mean to me. Those guys having that support is where I even came up with, you know what? We need to see who we could support.
Mhm.
Because again, like I could, man, the countless in hand, man, I have people I have no idea what you actually even look like. And I love you. Thank you. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. I honestly hope that just someone out there that the message gets across to you
Mhm.
and you do understand we're just trying to reach those who are in need. And if there's anything we can possibly do,
Mhm.
I'd love to just even chat with you. I'm going to drop my social media handle and definitely Chelsea's as well in the comments.
Mhm.
And also, any viewers out there, if you would like to see the video to understand what I'm talking about and what I went through, please reach out. We could even send those over.
Mhm. Awesome. Yeah, we just want to help as many people as possible, as many people as we can, because I truly believe as people transform and they turn into better people and get through their difficulties, like you definitely, like how we do, we want to, help and support as many people. You want to give it back. So this is our way of giving back to you guys. So thank you so much for listening to our story, tuning in, all of our supporters. Like, we love you guys. Thank you so much for being there for us. And thank you, City of Albemarle. The people here are freaking amazing.
She's not kidding. This place is home.
It really is heaven. Thanks, guys.